तुमने कभी किसी से प्यार किया?
विशुद्ध चूतिया लड़के हो तुम, चुप रहो.
Welcome to Dikkate Mohabbat. Please settle down cause today we are having a discussion, a brief discussion on the topic of how to secure your loved one this Valentines. So buckle up and I hope you all are having a miserable relationships. और जिनको अब तक कोई नहीं मिली, please worry not. I, the love guru, shall guide you to the prison of desire and mediocrity. Although if you wish to stay away from this madness, greatness is waiting for you, my friend. So, February का महीना चल रहा है और इस महीने में human tend to let loose of his emotions and try to get himself a mate and get into relationship with her ASAP. Because if you can't find a mate till 14th of February, you will be banished from the society and you will live in oblivion until the last of your days. So you have 14 days until 14th February and after that,
Tick, tick, boom.
Valentine's Day, or shall I say Valentine's Week, starts from 7th of February to 14th of February. And in these 8 days, you have 8 chances or 8 opportunities to get yourself a mate and fall into relationship with them, which will last for a week or till the end of this month, if you are lucky enough. Because the moment you stop putting in efforts in those relationships, these bitches will wander off to another dudes to seek validations and acceptance. Or I shall say, jism ki pyas. And if you catch them red-handed, they will provide you with excuses which will help you jump off the building. For example, I was drunk, or I was carried away, or I just had sex with him. My heart belongs to you. Of course, love does not depend on who you have sex with, but who you are willing to have one cup with. If you let sex dictate your love life, you shall marry a child, preferably a 9-year-old girl. And do not worry if she can't take it. You shall force your way up and she will adapt. After all, it's her body and it is meant to be adjustable. And if she refuses, you can fix her up with acceptable violence which are backed up by the morals of the society. So do not worry of being wrong. You are the man and you own that object. Understood? Good. No. So the first day, which is on 7th of February, stands for Rose Day. You shall bring roses to your loved ones and provide them with some beautiful flowers. So these flowers come in different sizes and colors, and each color stands for specific reason and objective in its own. So the yellow rose stands for having an orange juice in a bathtub. Blue rose stands for playing with blue balls. Black rose stands for having experiments in the mortuary. And finally, red rose stands for the passion, emotion, amore, and sacrifices, which shall be made by getting in the relationship. You see the color of this rose is drenched in the blood of your dreams and passion and goals and achievements, which you won't be able to achieve in the future since you are too busy having intercourse with others. This red rose is the ticket to mediocrity and average lifestyle. And the color of this rose, the blood, you ask what it is, it is the blood of your future successful self, which has been sacrificed since you are in a relationship. Then comes the proposed day, which is 8th of February. On this day, you shall surrender to your potential mate and ask her in the fanciest way possible to share her miserable life with yours and become a trash as a whole. Be careful though as to not ask her casually while having pani puri on the roadside, as this will decrease your chances of successfully ruining your own life. You must book a resort and do all the necessary preparations and the decorations and the cakes and have a professional cameraman, because in the end, if she cannot show it off to random strangers on the internet, there is no point of having a life. And you may wonder, how will you afford all this while in return all you are getting is pleasure and popularity later? So I must tell you, my friend, that you should sell off your organs. And do not worry about living a fulfilling life later. You can use the pleasure and popularity later to sell off some offsprings with a tremendous market cap that is around 10 to 15 lakhs depending on the gender of the product. Although this process takes 8 to 10 months, but the return on investment in this business is tremendous. Also, if you wish to upscale and double the profit, you can branch out and create multiple products in the same given time. And by doing this, you can buy new organs, and if you play your cards right, you can become a trillionaire. Next is the chocolate day, which is on 9th February. On this day, you shall provide your mate with chocolate made by blood and sweat of children's. And I forgot. If you were to face rejections on these days, what you shall do? The answer is simple, my friend. As she is a woman and her opinion does not matter, you shall abduct her as per your convenience. But I reckon this will cause some trouble and loss of livestock, so applying brute force shall be your second option. First, we shall play the gentleman's game and lurk the prey into the chase. For Rose Day, you can add chloroform in the rose and give it to your mate, and when she sniffs the rose, she will fall into your arms and accept your love. Easy. For proposed day, you shall get a hold of one of her family members and torture them to near death and film that process and send it to her. And when she sees that video, she will be willing to do anything to stop the procedure. And in that situation, you can propose her to be your maid forever and end the subject. Held captive. For chocolate day, you simply have to give her the chocolates sprinkled with the ashes of her loved ones and a little dash of black magic, or I shall say the elixir of love, and she's all yours. Up next is the Teddy Day, which is on 10th of February. On this day, you have to go on a safari and hunt down some beer cups and present it to her, or you can just cut the efforts and buy some cups on the marketplace with affordable prices. Then comes the Promise Day, which is on 11th of February. Frankly speaking, this day does not hold any significance as couples vow to each other hollow and fake promises just for the sake of it. And if you want to make some promises to your significant other, just let her know that if she ever tries to get away from you, you have our family members' details, right? On 12th February comes the Hug Day. On this day, you are legally obliged to bring in another girl and have a cup. I'm sorry, I have mistaken Hug Day with something else. My apologies. On Hug Day, you just have to grab your loved ones from the back of their neck and hold them close to your chest until they pass out in your arms. So nothing special is there. Then comes the Kiss Day, the 13th of February, and it is said that on this day you shall kiss the person you wish to have forever bond with, and you may kiss your mate if you like, but that won't be necessary because at this point your bond is so strong that the mate will find you and only you attractive. Although if you wish to kiss her and she refuses to give it back, I reckon there are some toys in the marketplace which are used to add excitement to the relationships. I assume some toys are called whips and ropes. You may use them to immobilize the subject and do as you please. The only limit is your imagination and of course the life force of the subject. And finally is the V-Day, the Valentine's Day, 14th of February, which is supposedly the reunion of two bodies. On this day you can finally start the journey of becoming a trillionaire. But if you somehow fall in love with the subject, you will not be even able to become a millionaire. The space is very purgatory like and will cause some self-harm and drug abuse, so I advise you to stay away from such emotions and control yourself while being around the subject, as keep the goal in mind that you have to be a trillionaire and a successful person. But it's all your choice, as you will never recover from the scar if you fell in love with that, and that scar will burn and you will never be at peace till the last of your days. Anyway, these are the simple tactics which will help you secure your love this Valentine's Day. So I hope you all have understood the assignment and you all are ready for the D-Day, or I shall say V-Day. चलो अब मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में. I pray that you all get Valentine this Valentine's Day, and as always have a problematic and miserable relationship. Until next time, goodbye.